I just received a phone call from the eye clinic here. A lady named Lori assured me that Amy's on hold with the VA right now. They're trying to get the situation resolved. So, hell, I've ate a banana now. Well, they can't do it now. What they gonna do? Just let me go blind permanently in my right eye? We understand fully. The hell you do. You're not the one blind. You're not the one that's been told to leave a hospital, go over here. We're not gonna see you. Drive up there. We can't see you. Drive down here. I ain't seeing you. You ain't got a damn driver. Can't do it. Sorry. The whole thing is ludicrous. This is absolutely ludicrous. But you know what? I'm not even worried. You know why? Because all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. I wonder if somebody's chosen or even demanded to do something. How greater? Everything works together for the good of them that love the Lord. People will stop that and say, I love him, everything works together. No. Everything works together for the good of those that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. If you're called, truly called according to his purpose, everything's going to work out in your favor, whether you see it or not. I mean, you go through some trials and tribulations, but in the end, you're going to win. In the end, I'm going to win this. I ain't worried about it. I'm just like an actor in a role now. Go ahead. Abuse me all you want. But the payback, to me, is going to be rewards. The payback to them may be destitution, whatever, unemployment, out of business. They could even have a heart attack from the stress. I don't know. I'm not a threat to anybody. I own no weapons, firearms. I don't own any firearms. So I'm not a threat to anybody. I've never made a threat to anybody. It's because I have a strong voice and I defend myself and stand up for myself and don't say, well, just go to the VA. Yeah, just drive on down the VA. Fuck it, I've been driving for 2 days. No. It don't work that way. I'll call a fucking ambulance from right here, tell them I'm blind, do something about it. It ain't gonna come to that though, because Amy's gonna figure something out. It's gonna be funny if this fucking place has to pay for me a hotel room for the night and do the surgery tomorrow. That's gonna be funny as shit. I ain't letting that fucker touch me though. He'd damage me. He ain't doing it. Now I got a headache over here. Pressure's building up. I said my pressures were good, everything looked good, the left eye's perfect. I could see 20, I saw 20, I read 2015 on the damn chart today, my left eye. So left eye's fine, left eye's dominant, it's all good. Better tell me fuck it, just going about my business. Let the lawsuit play out. But no, I gotta wait. I can't just go off half-cocked and just start driving to California. I gotta play this thing out to the end. Don't worry, people. It's all happening for a reason. It's not right that it's happening, but it's happening for a reason. The Lord Jesus Christ, Yeshua, Most High, will get glory out of this situation. Bet. You don't want to bet me because you'll lose, because I ain't never lost. This type of thing. I'll see you, America. Well, maybe not. You can see me up on the big screen. You know why? Because the lady and her husband blessed his Jeep and blessed me. A man on a mission, and I know what the mission is. See, if this hadn't happened, I would have got the chance to have that interaction there with that young lady I met a girl that was born, her mother crossed the border in El Paso and gave birth to her. And the child immediately went to live back in Mexico with her grandmother. So her mother just came over here. She was born as a U.S. citizen. She raised her whole life in Mexico, living with her grandmother. But she went to work, went to school in El Paso because she used her relative's address. So she's born a Mexican in Alabama, or born not necessarily Mexican, other than other than an American citizen. Let's just put it that way. Doesn't matter what she looks like. She was born a non-American citizen. To a non-American, her parent mother was non-American. Her mother got in the States, had her, made her a citizen, and immediately gave her up to her grandmother. Her grandmother raised her in Mexico. She'd crossed the border. Her grandmother owns a restaurant in El Paso, and the little girl would go to school in El Paso. They'd cross the border every day. That's something, ain't it? Cross the border every day to go to have an opportunity. So now she's a technician at this eye clinic. I think that's outstanding. And that ain't all. She's wanting to open a Mexican restaurant within the next 4 years. I said, out there, I give her a high five. I said, you go, girl. I'm so proud of her. Why? Because she did it. You imagine those obstacles. You're a foreign citizen, you're born here, but you're now American. Your parents not even Americans. Raised in Mexico, back and forth, back and forth. Now she's made it to where she's living in Colorado. It's just that was the hardest part, was moving to Colorado, was the cost of living. Here she's in Colorado, getting ready, wanting to open a Mexican restaurant of her own and get out of the job she's doing there. Swing. I'd invest in it if I had the money, or when I get the money. When I win this lawsuit, I'll set her up. You damn right I will. See, there's how things work out. It only cost me one eyeball. 20 million lawsuit for one eye. I'll take that deal. I'm 62. Hell, what I need 2 eyes for? I only got one nut. What I need, I'm doing just fine. Come to think of it, my whole right side's fucked. I got my right nut gone, my right knee's messed up, my right shoulder's busted up, my right eye's messed up. Only thing good on my right side is my ear. My ear works best. My best ear is my right ear. My left ear's messed up, and my left eye is dominant. Read 2015 in there a minute ago. I think it's funny.